Hey everybody, Kelly Frederick here, Diamond Leader with It Works Global. Joining me tonight is my girl Destiny.
Hi.
She's also a Diamond Leader with It Works Global, and we are super excited to do this webinar, as we always are. We're actually having 2 webinars this week, which is really exciting. So for those of you that nabbed a spot in the newbie training on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, stay tuned for an email from me and or Destiny, and we will get you on there and get the basics and ready to rock your business. If you weren't able to get on for any reason, there will be another newbie training next Wednesday, same time. So let's go ahead and get this started. You ready, Destiny?
Yep.
So I flew to Salt Lake with Krista Herring. She's another girl on our team over the weekend, and I went to a One Team One Mission in Salt Lake, which they're the bomb. If you have not been to an event, you need to get your butt there because they're so good. And so I've been talking to Destiny kind of about what we talked about, and we've decided on a couple things to touch on this evening for our webinar. So Destiny, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with knowledge and empowering yourself?
All right. I want to always keep in mind that this is your business, and if you want to be successful, you really need to learn things on your own. And I know that could be like sounding harsh sometimes, but I mean, really, if we're being honest and down, to the truth or whatever, this is your business, and you determine how well you do. If you don't want to learn, I mean, that's going to reflect. You knowing things is going to help you. Sorry, I should really be where I want to be. Anyways, if you expand your knowledge, you are going to do better. That's what it is. You can't expect to come into this and just have anyone do it for you. Like, yes, we're here to help. Your sponsor is always here to help, but we also want you to know where to find the answers on your own as well. So with that being said, like, try to expand your knowledge in every aspect. And like a part of me, I guess, is Instagram. I had a new teammate join, Taylor, and she is phenomenal at Instagram. And I had been talking about it forever, how I want to branch off of Facebook and get more in person as well. But I wanted to learn different social media. Oftentimes I feel like I don't know anything but Facebook. And so it has been a big thing for me is working on Instagram lately. I've been YouTubing to try to figure out more hints and like tips and stuff. But also, I mean, it's kind of like that in every aspect. I remember when I first started though, my upline quit 5 days after I started, and I didn't really know Kelly yet. And being the shy person I was, I didn't really reach out. I can assure you that that product pamphlet was my best friend. I carried that with me everywhere, and if I forgot it, I went back home to get that because I was going to be ready anytime my phone went off. Anytime somebody asked me a question, I was going to have that with me so I could be ready. The little detailed portion of the products helped me tremendously, but that was my way of, just because my sponsor quit, I wasn't letting that stop me. I was determined to make it in this business one way or another, and I wasn't going to let anyone or anything stop me. And that was just exactly what I did. I mean, I just kept going. Like, there has been times that I've been down on myself to where, like, I was like, there's no way I could do this, like, I'm done. But you can't let that negative sink in. You have to be positive. If you focus on the negative, that's all you're going to get out of this. You focus on the bad things in this business, it's all you're going to find, and that's all you're going to get. But if you start like trying to find the positives in everything, you're going to see that there's a lot more good things than there are bad. Yeah, like, there are things that can frustrate you sometimes, but you can't dwell on it. Like, you just can't. And I've noticed that when it comes to expanding your knowledge, the more you get involved, the more you're going to learn. The more you surround people with like dreams and goals similar to yours, the more like those are going to happen in a sense. So by getting involved, jumping on these webinars, that's getting you involved, going to One Team One Missions, local events. For our Missouri team, the first Sunday of every month, we get a training with an ambassador diamond. That's a really cool deal. Whitney, one of our distributors, and Jennifer have both went with those, and I'm going to say, like, each time their responses are the same. Like, this is changing their business, and they couldn't imagine not going to them now that they've went, because it helps you so much to be in a room surrounded with people with the same dreams and goals. And I mean, you learn so much from them. I mean, getting the insight from multiple Ambassador Diamonds, like what they did and how they got to where they were, that's pretty cool. Like, you're learning from them. You're knowing like what they did to get where they are. But even when it comes to learning things, to get on eSuite, when you have free time, read eSuite. I mean, get in those documents. You can find any answer to every question you have in documents under eSuite. If not, you can reach out to a group. But I really think we should start trying to get on our eSuite more and trying to find the answers for ourselves. And that's not being mean at all. That's just, this is going to help you in the long run. It's going to help you become a better leader. I also saw a post earlier today by Lair Lightner, I guess. She's an Ambassador Diamond, and I really like her attitude. I mean, she's very straight to the point. She doesn't sugarcoat anything. And I mean, that could be hard for some, but sometimes I think that's kind of how it needs to be. But she was just basically saying, I'm going to read it from here just because it was really good. She's like, I have zero tolerance for people who seem utterly interested in others' lives and businesses way more than their own. So instead of focusing on the way others are doing things and the way others maybe doing things that you don't like, or just the way others are running their business, whether it's good or bad, focus on you and how you are wanting to run your business and how you are wanting your outcome. But I just can't stress enough that knowledge is key. Without knowledge and knowing things in this business, sadly, you're not going to go far. You have to want to learn more, and you have to want to expand your knowledge. Because, like, sitting here right now, could I see myself as an Ambassador Diamond? Like, yes, I can see myself there, but when I first started with the knowledge I had, it was hard for me to see that vision because I didn't feel like I could lead an ambassador team. Like, where you're standing right now and what like rank you want to be at, whether that's Ruby or Diamond or Double or even Ambassador, like, could you see yourself leading that team right now? Do you have the knowledge to lead that team? Are you willing to get the knowledge that you need to lead that kind of team? I don't know. I just really think that's something to truly think about and to be like truly honest with yourself. Could you see yourself leading the team that you would like to one day have? If not, what are you gonna do to have that knowledge? What are you gonna do to get there? Are you willing to truly do what it takes to get where you want to be?
Amen. I'm like jotting down little extra notes. You guys, what she's saying is so true.
Yeah. And I don't want it to come off as being mean, but it's the truth, you know? Like, sometimes we have to be completely honest with ourselves. And are we being honest with ourselves? Sometimes I know I'm not, but I definitely try to be, you know?
Absolutely. It is honestly, this business is a decision that you make every single day.
Yeah.
And that's with anything in life. Think about like an epic relationship with your significant other. Every single day you have to be like, yeah, our relationship's going to rock, or being a mom, or motherhood's hard. You guys know, like, you have to make that decision every day that you're going to be a rock star mom. You have to make this every day that you're going to be a rock star in the business. You have to act and lead like the rank that you want. Like she was saying, can you see yourself there? When I was barely a Ruby, I think, I started this team page that everyone's on, and now there's like 150 people.
I've loved watching that, girl, let me tell you.
It's been amazing because I knew that I wanted to be a leader of a big, powerful team. And here you guys are because of you empowering yourself. So you have to act and lead like the rank that you want to be. Do you want to be an executive? Start leading like an executive. You want to be a Ruby? Start leading like a Ruby. You want to be a Diamond and above? Get your butt in gear and lead and act and think like that rank. One thing that they touched on in in the One Team, One Mission is you have to be and act like the leader that you personally would want to follow.
This is cute.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you need to be the leader that your team deserves and that your team needs. And
Yeah.
and I have the opportunity, that's my daughter, to go on stage as a Diamond Leader on One Team, One Mission and listen to lots of other Diamond Leaders tips and also give my own little thought. And my thought was, I don't care what your rank is, you're a leader.
Yes.
You are a leader. Lexi, and my daughter, just loves all of you guys, by the way. She really does.
Because of the rap.
Because of the rap thing. That's what she said.
The rap thing, it was the party where I got the balloon.
Yeah, she got balloons at rap parties. Anyways, you are a leader, you guys. Like, you signed up yesterday, you're a leader. Oh my gosh. That's the power of the business. This is not about the $99 that you spent to become a distributor. This is about the lives that you're changing as a leader, as an inspiration, because I don't care what your story is. Your story is not Destiny's. Your story is not mine. Your story is not Mark Pentecost's story. Your story is your own, and that's what's going to make you powerful and successful. Okay? I'm like getting all passionate. Like, I want to be like, you know, but this is for real. This $99 that maybe you had to pre-sell your wraps for, or you waited for your tax return so that you could, it's not the $99. It's you changing your life and other people's lives. And we do that through this business. Okay? You're learning every day. I've been in 2-something years. I'm learning every single day still.
Yeah.
I learn something new every day. And Destiny does the same thing.
Oh, yeah. And I
You
still
know?
have, being a Diamond Leader, I still have my own struggles. Like, just because you hit a certain rank doesn't mean that you still don't struggle. Like, I still, like, talking to people in person, that's a struggle for me. Like, I still have tons of room for improvement. Just because you hit a certain rank doesn't mean that all goes away. You're still learning and you still have struggles. You learn to, like, improve on things. And I just want you guys to all know that when you get to a certain rank, it doesn't just go away. Like, you will get more comfortable, but you still struggle no matter where you are at in this business.
It's so true. And you know what? Another thing that reminded me of, like, you know, you still feel uncomfortable. Even as probably an ambassador Diamond, you still have those moments. But I want to tell you something. If you do not get outside of your comfort zone, even just a little step outside your comfort zone, you're not going to touch that potential that is yours and that you have. And one thing that they said is you are doing a huge disservice to yourself and to other people if you don't step outside your comfort zone, if you're not aiming for your potential, if you're not reaching for your potential, if you're not working for it. Because I guarantee you're an amazing person. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the way it is. And you know what? People aren't comfortable with being successful. They're not. People aren't comfortable with being extraordinary. People are like, oh no, but society says I have to live like paycheck to paycheck, and like I have to have this, you know, I can't have this. I have to be just this ordinary person. But no way. You can be successful. You can be extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely can. And if you never step outside that comfort zone, you're going to wish and maybe even dislike the person that you are, because maybe you could have been even more extraordinary. So please do yourself a favor. Take this little comfort zone of yours and just get rid of it. And it's hard, but you can do it, okay? You deserve it. And these webinars or trainings, like Destiny was saying, plugging in, I love this analogy. Are you guys ready for it? Okay, so your computer is not working. Here's your analogy. And you're like, what the heck? Like, my computer's not working. And you call customer service, right? And they're all, did you unplug it and plug it back in? Then turn it back on? That's like what they always say. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, I totally am. So they're like, if something in your business is not working, plug yourself in, turn yourself on, cha-ching. Okay, plug in. You know what's cool is, I don't know if Destiny can see it, but as the admin for this webinar, I can see how many people are watching right now. Yes, I can. I can see how many people are not watching. You know, but obviously life happens and sometimes you can't watch this stuff live or you can't get on a corporate call, but you can watch them or listen to them when you can. They're recorded.
Yeah. I make time, even when I'm in the shower, I listen to music, and sometimes instead of music, I'll listen to an old corporate call. Like, you can do this whenever. Like, there's time. It's just, are you going to make time to learn? Like, are you wanting to truly be successful, or are you just claiming you want to be successful?
Yes. Last week I said faith without works is dead. You can't have faith in the business to do nothing. So yeah. Anyways, so as we're like getting all passionate about stuff, me and Destiny here, we talk all the time. And you have to find something that you're passionate about in this business. It doesn't matter, like, you can be ultra passionate about Confianza and be successful. Or just like everything in general, kind of like I am. But and then here's the thing, what are you passionate about in your life? Is it your kids, like my little minion down here coloring? Abso-freaking-lutely. Take that passion in life in general that you have, throw it into your business, boom. Guarantee you. Destiny posted something in the group that she's like looking for moms like to stay at home with their babies and talked about her beautiful son. That was fairly recently, right, Destiny?
Yeah, that was just the other day, and I have had probably like 15 people message me over just that because I was getting personal.
She's passionate. She's personal. She does it, and this is why she's a diamond. Because she takes her passion of her baby, throws it into her business, and look at where she's at. She just bought a house, y'all.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Debt free by 25 is my goal.
Dream big. Take your passion and dream. Okay? Just do it. Please. Okay? Now for some like logistic stuff. They talked a lot about utilizing Facebook effectively. And I'm not going to do like all this, what they did tonight, because that would take forever. But use it wisely. Are you scrolling through Facebook? Scroll. Oh my gosh, that's like not doing you any good, first of all. Everyone does it. You wake up seriously, like your phone's sitting here, am I right? Like, and you're sleeping and you wake up, you're all check, 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 check. You do it. Yeah. So does everyone else though. But a successful person on Facebook uses their time on Facebook wisely. You clean up your newsfeed, get rid of the junk. And oh my gosh, I'm kind of be like, I'm just going to tell you, get rid of it works, people, okay?
Yes, that was the best thing I did for Facebook. And it's not being mean, but it's needed. It's not,
you're not being mean. Oh my gosh, we all love each other. Hello, it works family. You don't have to necessarily unfriend your team. Oh my gosh, like it's your team. But like people that you don't know that are at Works Distributors, that's not doing you any good. You want to grow your market, not theirs.
Right, and I would still keep high up upline leaders so you can learn from them. But I would be cautious on who you add at Works. It's not bad, but you want to have room for potential still. And yeah, you want to keep your warm market.
You want your news feed to not be at Works. Like, I seriously don't want to see a single thing on my news feed that's at Works.
Yes.
Because if all you're seeing is it works, like, how are you growing your relationships with other people in your market? How are you able to like and comment other people's things and interact when all you see is it works, it works, it works, it works, it works? There's a way that you can clean up your news feed and use Facebook more effectively. And I would absolutely love to do a training on that I learned at the Salt Lake One Team One Mission. And I'm gonna like plead with you for this for a second. Here's my plea. Stop sharing the crap out of stuff. Because people want to see your stuff. They want to see you being original. They don't want to see 50,000 shares from who knows what. They're good, okay? Like, stuff on Facebook's good. But if you're going through your news feed and all you see is other people share other people's stuff, people click on your name and it's just you sharing stuff, like, how do they know you? People fall in love with you, not it works. So if you're not sharing you, they're not going to be able to fall in love with you. You know? Anyways, and keep it positive. Am I right? You just talked about it.
No dirty laundry on Facebook, ever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys, there's a couple ideas I want to throw around with you. Get your brains thinking if this is something you want for the team. Okay. Oh, stop. Okay. I wrote down in capital letters really big on my note page. For the love of Pete, stop overcomplicating stuff. Okay. Our business is simple. Keep it that way. Steps to success.
Yes.
Loyal customer program. Don't overcomplicate that. It's one product for 3 months. Can they change it? Yes. Done. Okay. So here's my team ideas. I want to toss around with you. They suggested a loyal customer group. Now, I've never done this before. I'm not sure I want to, but I want to like put feelers out there. Okay. There are some people that have success with this, some people that don't, because it's another group. But I wanted to talk to you about it because we all work together here. There are some presidentials and above that have a loyal customer group for their team. As soon as a team member adds a loyal customer, they add them to the loyal customer support page. They can share results there. They can do whatever. It's an idea. My first thought is I don't want to do that right now. But if you want to do it, let's talk. Okay. The next thing is that newbie distributor training that's already happening starting on Wednesday. Okay. 60 days or less distributors get to be on this thing. And the next thing is a weekly team wrap party online. If that's something you want to do, say you have a new loyal customer and you want to help them get referrals, add them to our weekly wrap party if we choose to do that. If you have a new distributor, you want to help them get their first 4 loyal customers, we can have that weekly loyal customer or weekly wrap party as a team. It's an idea. Think about it. The next one is I want to do a live team training. Streaming. Destiny and I, we're in different states.
Yes. Far apart.
Yeah, I'm in Colorado. She's in Missouri. But I want to do like a big live stream team party training via Periscope, via Hangout, whatever. I want to do it so we can all connect.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, Destiny, you have anything you want to
Yes.
add before we sign off?
I know that there's been a lot of talk about launch parties and parties, and I know that my team is really spaced out as well as yours is. I've offered to jump in and Google Hangout, their party or whatever, and share my story since I can't always physically be there. I just wanted to make that out in the open because I've gotten that a couple times now, and I'm more than welcome to always do that. But I know that I'm not always super close to all my team or anything, so I'm just making myself known. I think that's really it, though.
Awesome. You guys, I hope this was beneficial to you. We love you.
Yes.
We wouldn't be doing this stuff and talking about you every day, all day long, if we didn't love you. So hopefully Destiny's cool with me speaking for her, but thank you for being on the webinar. Thank you for being on our team. We love you. Post your takeaways in the group, all right? Yeah? Hopefully this was good. Anyways, we're signing off. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.